hurry up and kill me. I mean,
I also have to get up in the morning.
Kills themselves.
Okay, I am muted. Here I am, sorting samples, and I always get one wrong. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, one. Got a few in laboratory. Someone's an admin with me. There's people in medbay, and no one's noticed. I'm gonna go down to the balcony. Or am I? Oh,
This was in Red Bay.
medbay.
Yeah,
Where's
where
that?
we scanned, and I can also
Yep,
hard clear Andy.
I was in admin and I saw two people in medbay. That was like 30 seconds ago or something, and no one.
And I saw
reported
you
it.
at admin,
Yeah.
and you were there.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Andy, Shep, and I were in Medbay. Andy, did you do what I thought you did? Where
Yeah, I
you
did the
check
med scan.
yeah, did you check me?
I did. I'll be
So
honest. I'll be perfectly honest. I was a little uncertain of you because you were standing on the pad when I came in, and I thought you had already done it. But then you got back on the pad.
Yeah,
No,
So I
no,
wasn't.
Shuffle.
I got
Hang
off
on.
the pad because I wanted to see if you checked me, and then I wanted you to get on so I could check
Yep.
you.
Okay.
And
Right
then
on.
Shuffle.
so
Yeah, and Shep
I
also.
did not. Yeah, Shep, I did not do the medbay scan.
No,
We just got there.
no, she was watching.
But yeah, Shep was chilling pretty hard with the three of us, though. We had all similar tasks.
Yep.
So it's hard to say.
I also saw Wasusa in reactor.
Yeah.
And I believe Dr. Sus was also in the lab.
Yeah, there were a lot of us up there.
Yeah, Dr. Sus.
I suppose we
Yeah,
all
I-
were at some point.
I
I
had
came
3
into the
things
lab
in.
and there was a big party there.
Yeah, I think everybody had something in reactor or laboratory because I went up there first because I had 3 things in that end of the world. I've got a bunch of stuff over on the right-hand side of the ship and then a bunch of stuff at the top. So I was currently up in admin, greenhouse, and office in that end of the world. I don't have anything in med bay, so I didn't see anyone down there in that corner.
Shep, who came out of decon when we went in? It was Mary and someone. Julius. Well, Pat, did you see Julius when you left med?
No, I never saw Julius once.
I think it was Julius.
Interesting.
I guess that depends on how long the body's been there.
I'm gonna skip because I don't have enough information.
Skipping.
Yeah.
Julius.
Oh, come on, guys.
Where was Jim Bob anyway? He wasn't in reactor with us or anything.
He's been
I
silent
haven't
as
gone
well.
up reactor yet. I'm about to be heading up that way. I was doing all my other tasks first.
That's
Hello?
So it's just me.
Okay, if you can just stay quiet until the next one. We're actually recording.
Oh, almost jumped the gun. Damn it.
Hi, mister.
Cloud is loud.
Oh, sorry.
Damn. Really cannot.
Oh god, no.
Okay,
Wow.
Okay.
I sadly have no idea who it was,
I don't.
but yeah, Kiko just died in decon, and I think the perpetrator
Just
vented.
left. She
Did
just-
anyone see who
No.
entered decon with Kiko?
No, she came in alone.
She came in alone.
I
Went,
haven't.
She went in alone. I came
Oh,
in
okay.
after her, and then she left after I went up to do the wires, and she died.
Right.
Just with her. Oh god.
And you didn't
Being
see anyone
a little
else.
dramatic
No,
there,
there was
Shep.
no one else.
So they must have vented into decon and vented back
Yeah.
out.
Or
Yeah.
it was just, Shep.
Or it was
I'm,
Shep.
I'm
I don't know. I
running
don't have
with-
any information.
No.
But
All
we're
I
on
can think of
7,
is
so
the
I have
seven.
one.
Why would I
pass.
incriminate myself like that?
I don't know.
I'm
So-
running with
No
Dr.
one-
Suss at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
skip.
I was
I'm gonna
running
skip.
scared from Julius. I won't lie.
And
But
did I
I'm
kill
going
you?
to skip.
No.
We're
I
almost
don't
done with
know.
tasks. We're almost done with tasks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have one
yeah.
more. A greenhouse.
I think. No, I don't know this map too well.
Damn. So, damn blast.
Holy
Alright.
Bugger it.
I thought so.
guys,
Hey.
I wish I was recording so you could have seen what happened to me.
I wish I was recording too. Apparently I didn't hit the button.
That was fantastic, Kiko.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
Don't have
dude, like,
anything.
for real,
No,
it must have
I
looked
mean-
amazing from your screen, but it was scary on mine. Yeah, so what happened was, yeah, Shep was right. I entered on my own, and when I was coming back down and out, Shep had come back up. I had to wait for the decon door, and just as that was happening, Jim Bob vented in, killed me, and vented out just as Andy was coming up to the decon
Yeah.
door.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It was so scary, I tried to run and he got me.
Getting it lit.
No shit.
Leaked. It leaked. It's not. We gotta patch it up.
Nothing here. Oh, yeah, there is. I've got a bad feeling. Okay, I don't have anything in there. No do cafeteria. Oh.
My game just disconnected me.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Alright, let's get the comms up. Oh. Oh, okay. Now, I'm here. What's the other thing in admin? Nothing else in admin. Back to the balcony. Cool. Ah.
Ooh,
Okay,
Well,
so that was
Lisa
an
don't have
admin.
far to
They
go.
would
I
kill
witnessed that.
right-
it was Jim
okay.
Bob.
It was
Thank you.
Jim Bob.
I was about to say, because I saw
Yes, it's me. I was impressed again on this map, and I hate
Blood
myself.
everywhere, all over admin.
Were you just really
Yeah,
sloppy
admin
or
room
something?
is covered in blood.
It's everywhere.
Absolutely drenched.
So good old Lord Sussbob then, eh?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
which one did you kill?
He killed. Actually, I
That could
didn't
be-
even see who the body was. I just
I don't
think,
know which one it
I
was.
just saw Jim Bob jumping in the vent.
I
Oh.
fucking murder.
No, because
Who
Quick
was it?
Bob
I'll
disconnected,
be
so it's
honest, I
Pat.
don't know who to vote except being angry that someone just maybe
Oh, it had to have
1
been
second.
Pat because Pre Bob's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah.
Yeah, 10A disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Sorry, I
That's
forgot
good,
about
Pat.
her.
How dare you.
Yeah, I saw a splash of red. I
Hope
didn't
you
see
guys
it until then.
enjoyed
I'm like, wait, other
Sabotage.
people walked back into the
literally
room.
went- I took
Yeah.
out my wallet.
Shushies.
What? Oh, almond. Right. Oh wait, I'm still.
You're hot, Andy. One, two, 961 Ponk. Ah, Launchpad for diagnostics. Pick anomaly. I think I'm being watched. And now I gotta go to cafeteria. And then I'm done with my tasks. Alright. Oh, fucking...
I had a suspicion and it was right.
Mm,
Oh.
So a bunch of us were just in decon, yeah?
Yep.
yes.
And when everyone was getting ready to leave, I decided, actually, you know what? I'm going to go back up. So I went back up, I went into laboratory, and Dolphin's body is there.
Oh,
Okay.
Did y'all not notice I went back up?
Well, I saw you
did.
go back up.
I did.
Well, that's why I went up there. So he was in the laboratory at the bottom of that room.
I didn't see him.
No, that's none of you would have seen him unless
No, I
you're
didn't
actually
see
in the
anything.
laboratory.
Let's see how many times we can get her to say laboratory
That's how
in
you
the most
say the word.
laborious way possible.
Don't waste voting time.
Laboratory.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm reasonably sure it's not Shepard because I've had eyes on them for most of the
Yeah,
last round.
I've been with Shepard for most of the game
It's
so
not
far.
Andy or
Yeah.
okay. I actually got to do a lot of my tasks in peace for quite a while. My last task was on the balcony doing the weather scan, and then I did a lap around the cafeteria. I went into storage. I came out of the cafeteria, and I thought that Julius was going to kill me because suddenly he was there.
Yeah, I must admit I had a little bit of a concern.
I've got
just now.
all my
I thought about
tasks
Julius
done, so if you
before
want to
reactor.
throw me out the airlock, go nuts. But
I'm
Alright.
almost also very because I did follow Julius back from O2.
yeah,
to...
Shepard's been watching me pretty closely, and I'm a bit
Yeah, but
paranoid
that's
that she's
fine.
going to kill me.
If somebody wants to,
But if you killed Dolphin, then you wouldn't have been ready to kill Shepard in the decon.
yeah,
And-
and that's the thing. It
But
could have been
Delphin
cooled
came
down.
up. Dolphin came up with us into reactor. I thought.
Yeah,
What, just
and
then?
he's dead up there.
Yeah, and I came down with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't double back, so I
No.
kind of killed him.
So Delphin came up with us into reactor and then went right. He was there at that point.
Yes.
Yeah,
So who was not with us when we did the
I
reactor?
don't remember seeing Mary.
I don't know where she is,
Hmm?
but I vote Mary.
I have
I
no
was,
idea.
uh,
Sorry.
Anyways.
I have
What?
to
I
water
hit
green
skip.
house.
Oh my goodness.
Finally! Oh my goodness. You guys should have seen my screen.
Go!
Alright. We are colors.
We are colors. We are go.
We are jelly
Someone has got to
beans.
teach me how to shut up this fuck.
Please shut up.
Shush, shush, shush.
Nothing here. Oh yes, there is fuel engines. Oh, that's done. Cool. I go up to reactor first. Alright, we have a pat. Oh, right. Start at the top. Then that one. Ooh. Alright. Reactor staff. Oh, not this. I hate this. Yay, I got it. Anything else in here? No. I'm gonna have to come back for wires at some point.
Julius?
What? I just walked out of decon with
Julius?
everyone else coming
Okay.
down from reactor.
Me and Wasusa was walking down from decom when Julius pops up, and then
What?
right outside the door is Poopball.
Julius was in reactor with us. He came up after us, I think, and then he came down. He did come down through decon with us. So if it
Yeah.
did kill him, it was before he went up and through. And I don't think he's quite thick enough to follow us back down when he knows there's a body there.
Wait,
So I-
so
Was there a vent?
body. Where was it? Was
Body
did you
is at
say
the
it was
bottom of
any-
decon.
Yeah,
Locker
on the
room.
So
left.
not in
inside-
decon, just outside. Just outside
Locker room.
decon.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was nearly on that. I had just entered the room before that door to decon. Does it have a word?
Locker room.
Locker room.
That's look.
All I know was Julius is
Said
at
three
the
times
bottom of the entrance.
Shut up! Leave me alone. I'm looking at my map again.
Yeah, I'm getting
So you're hard
bit-
sussing Julius.
Did he have more than one alibi?
I definitely know Wasusa is with me throughout the entire time I was in decom. And all I see is Julius popping up from below the entrance, from the
Wow, I'm gonna get killed by
entrance
lag.
coming, going towards the rest of the ship, so. Of the history.
Right.
So, I don't know about you, Julius.
Oh, I guess I'm
Um,
going swimming.
No idea.
I can't hear him.
Did I?
Okay,
yeah,
why-
Julius
Are
is
you
muted.
muted?
Oh,
He's
sorry.
muted.
Why are you
No.
guys typing like crazy in the chat? Is it just because Shep's there?
Yeah.
Shep, are you quiet now? Yes,
Uh,
no?
I think
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'll watch
No,
that chat
I
too.
I wandered down from reactor, and I was up in reactor doing stuff, and then I walked down, and Rasusa and Dolphin
Ow.
were there, and decon's opened at the bottom, and there's Poop Bob's body.
Either you popped out of the vent while we turned up inside because apparently you can't really. I'm pretty sure it's you, Julius. I am pretty sure it is because the door wouldn't have appeared on the other side. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that was lucky.
Okay, so it's not Delphin. I'll just block that one now. But those votes tell the story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I actually want the imposter to kill me now. So, C2. Oh, cool. Well, thank you, imposter, for killing me. Makes my life a little easier. And that's all my tasks done. It's Mary. And Pat's dead.
Huh.
Ah!
Is right.
Well, I
Ooh.
guess it can't be Julius, Delphin.
Yeah.
It
I'm
practically
reason-
just popped up from the bottom of the entrance. So I have no idea. Last
Look,
round.
Where was the body?
I think it's at top of the facility. I forgot to see the name of it, but
Greenhouse.
we go all the way up, and then it was on
Yes,
the room at
greenhouse.
the left, like
Oh,
the Y
office.
interjunction on the left. And I saw Lord Sus actually standing right in the middle. No idea what that is.
I've finished my tasks. I'm standing in the middle of the freeway junction.
Cool.
watching
Yeah,
people.
I'm done with my task.
I've got
I'm
one
not
left to do.
myself.
Got 1 or 2 left.
Who else is still left with at least a couple of tasks? Because we still haven't found anyone. So
Look,
Okay,
I'm
Shep, where are your tasks?
admin
Admin and
launchpad.
launchpad. Okay.
I think I've got 1. I think it's greenhouse.
Well, Shep, do you want an
I've got
escort?
Greenhouse as well.
Right, and I'm reasonably sure you're safe because I don't think
Hmm.
you'd be dumb enough to call a reactor sabotage when there's 4 of us in there. And same
Exactly.
for Shab.
I trust Wasusa with my life, so I might actually follow him.
So I just want to say this. I've been standing in the middle for a little bit. I saw Mary and Pat run down towards the cafeteria.
Mhm.
I saw Mary run back, and Pat apparently dead. I also saw Mary originally come down from the top.
Wait, he is?
Yes,
Oh,
That's it.
Yes, Papat's
I
dead.
just noticed. Also, Mary came
I
down.
thought
from
it
the
was
top
quiet in
originally.
here.
So that
I'm sorry.
makes me hard sus Mary because of that.
Wow.
It sounds fair.
Seems
I'm
This is
also
more
going to-
reliable
I
than
was
Sentinel.
getting the. I saw him run down to the balcony thing. I was getting the water can because I had to water flowers.
Look,
Okay.
That's a long trek.
we don't have a lot of tasks left. Let's
Okay.
skip this.
Let's just
stuff.
finish the tasks. Get the tasks.
Plus
done.
it's
Alright.
7, so I don't think it's a
Shep,
good
I'ma
idea.
follow you.
Yeah.
Mary?
I need to go to Greenhouse, so Wasusa, do you want to come with?
Yes, I'll be with you.
I'm going to go up as well.
Wow. Like, I think that's
Delphin's
obvious,
trying to
Shep.
kill.
That's pretty obvious.
Well, it is Kiko. I wonder if they're going to go the double. Oh. Will Mary do it? Is there going to be a... No, it's too many people around for a double to work. Oh dear. Oh, where's Kiko gone?
Good work.
It said it was.
Yeah,
Mary.
Oh
It
yeah.
said it-
You guys were dead on that it was Mary.
Yeah, like I said, I saw her come down from the top, and then as soon as I realized Pat was dead in like the last 50 seconds of discussion, I was like, oh shit. I
Right.
saw
Yeah.
her and Pat go that way, and then she came back.